Okay. I think we're getting this. He never answers question. No, he doesn't interact with people much, I know. He's a bit of a tosser. Pimp my VOD. It's sorry for the small VODception, but I like that. Yeah, if you put VOD into your VOD, you do indeed have a lot more VOD, so... I think that's very much a good idea. I don't want to replay this beginning again, but hopefully this is the last time we have to replay this, because I think now I understand it. Copium? We'll see. Yeah, actually very good that past me put out the, you know, the input. I'll do the same, honestly. When we get to that, just remind me that I'll just say out the inputs loud in case I ever forget this again. That we know what to do next time. He is pretty good, yeah, that's true. He only ever PBs YouTube Nick, so it's crazy. He never has failed attempts and all of that jazz. Not even the VOD version. You showed up to the only GBA game you played? Yo, Evan as well. That's cool, honestly. Out of all of them, that's not a bad one at all. Yeah, maybe I should put the inputs in the splits. That's honestly kind of even easier. But still, you know, pet the past Nick, so exactly. Yeah, that would also be helpful, input display. I wouldn't mind an input display. The only issue is that I don't really have space for it. Like, I don't feel like it fits anywhere on the layout without making stuff ugly, to be honest with you. Oh, you're bad at work? Yeah, no. Definitely no slacking, no stream watching, but thank you for stopping by regardless, and thank you for the good luck. Silencing the inputs sounds like oppression of the inputs. I know, right? That's why I will yell them out loudly and passionately. So we'll know the correct inputs for all time. So it should be right trigger once, then we press A, and then we press B, or back. Is that the same button? Which button is back usually? So like, let me... This one, okay. Okay, it's good. Not the greatest start, but that's fine. It's X on my controller for some reason instead of B. Ah, okay, you just have the mob, perfect. So you still get to catch a good bit of this run after that. Is it still Christmassy? It is on Stream Elements, it's not in my chat. I don't know, Stream Elements is sometimes... I don't even want to say slow. Is there like a superlative for that? The slowest, but that's kind of lame. It's a snail sometimes. I mean, yeah, that too. You definitely need some sort of like software as well for the input display. And then make sure it like fits on every single scene, including DS, which is like a cursed scene as it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's mega necessary, but it would be pretty convenient for stuff like that when I forget the inputs. Also, I guess that's kind of true, Death and Maria. It's still technically, I guess, Christmas mood and Christmas spirit, sort of. Yeah, Stream Elements is glacial, I like that. It really is sometimes. It's kind of a bad start, but I tested out the inputs. We might as well continue this. I did not know that in my Hundo PB I actually failed that strat once as well. That is very good to know, because that means we can absolutely PB this today. But we have to get this learned and done. So right trigger AX, that should be all I have to press if I understand it correctly. To get the debug mode out and the option to give ourselves beans. And beans first, then cards. That's also important. Because if we give ourselves cards first, then we can debug mode again to get the beans. So yeah, that's the only other important thing. Let's try that. Speaking of beans, I'll eat that in a second. Bear with me when I have like a transition or something. It's very specific, yeah. I believe, yeah, I don't know. That's probably why debug mode is allowed. I don't know. Because it needs like a very specific combination of buttons to unlock it, but yeah. I'm happy it is because it cuts our full series time down, but I do kind of agree that it's a bit weird that it's allowed. I really don't remember the arguments in favor, but Oh, coffee. It's quite literally a coffee bean. Not my favorite. It's not like the worst thing, but I'll definitely take that over like vomit and dog food any day, but nah. Could have been a better one for motivation. Alright, good. I didn't split even, that's nice. Also very specific, you need the beans first or it doesn't work. Yeah, in order to activate the debug mode, I think you need to get a card in Quidditch. Like, I think it gets triggered from, like, activate or, like, pressing yes on the card in the practice. So if we have all cards, we can't win any cards anymore, obviously, so we couldn't go into debug mode a second time, basically. It's interesting that it doesn't stay, it's only like a temporary thing to activate. If you would have redeemed it during the spinning segment, that's true. The flavor would have always been vomit, probably. I mean, to be fair, 5 minutes is the cooldown for beans, so it's like in 3 minutes it's open again. I don't think I'm in that room in 3 minutes, so it's still possible to request another bean during that. If you actually get a vomit flavored one during the spinning room, that's kind of bad. I can tell you. That does not sound nice. This is definitely the last time I'm playing this room today, by the way. This beginning is not the worst, but I would not want to replay this another time. So let's hope I understand how it works now. But man, this was probably the most important derust to do, alongside 1 GBC, I think. 1 GBC definitely helped too, because it's kind of a complicated game. So recapping that was pretty important too. Trevor is caught. I need to really remember the 1 GBC stuff, but it went actually like surprisingly okay, I would say, during the full series. During the duo factor, sorry. So I'm not too worried about it, but we'll see. Bro, what the fuck, Harry? My dude. Don't forget this frog. There's the ghost wizard again, or the guy that's like gonna be a ghost in the room again, in the bonus room. Hello? Who's even writing those letters? Hey Harry, this is a chocolate frog. Ooh, bonsai is difficult today. I don't think there's any chance, actually. That's one of the big issues with handheld games. They have barely any breaks. It's like non-stop action, so if it would have still been the bonsai to lift with one hand, I could have, but sadly I don't think. Well, maybe after this run, to be fair. If you're still there, I'll show it after the run. Since it's not a multi-run, I don't have to like instantly start HP 5. So that works. Ron and sometimes Hermione. Ah, okay. So if you read through them, they're like signed with Ron, I see. Shit. I'm sorry, the bonsai tease a little bit. Yeah, if you can close it for now, that would be great. Oh, you meant to click on the bean? No, that's okay then. That's okay then. Then I eat a bean for it. It's the same price. Then please don't refund it, Gildeo. Just close. That would work. Then I'll just eat a bean for it since it's the same price and it's not a problem. That works for me. But in the space room, okay, I was 7. Sure. You cried. And he's right next to me. Imagine a world where the bonsai grows more and is actually just gonna grow taller than the table. I could show it at all times. I would just have to point the webcam slightly down and you would see the bonsai. That sounds suspect a bit. Maybe shouldn't have said that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, hopefully not vomit. Hopefully not. Like, it's actually getting there size-wise. It's the tallest leaf is not too far from the plate of the table. Like Jack and the Beanstalk. I guess. A bit of a Wish.com version of it, but I guess so. And yo, hot fires. Well, how's it going? I have the bean already. There you go. I didn't check what color it is. Let's hope it's a good one, but we still have a bit of time. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Is it a pleasant color, chat? Is it something that you would associate with good flavors? I hope so. All good today, let's go. Very happy to hear. Yeah, the bonsai cam I had as an idea. Well, people gave me that idea a long time ago. I wanted to set that up at some point, but I've never gotten around to, I have to admit. I do have a second webcam actually. That's like horrible quality, but it would work. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you so much, Kildare. That's perfect. Pet the mods. I'll eat it in the spinning room then. Thank you so much. No purse, so it's not a good color, huh? Damn. That's not nice. I need some positive reinforcement during the spinning room, Beans. Don't do this to me. Bonsai 4K cam. Yeah, that's true. You would lose the actual like high definition bonsai if I do it like that. The bonsai OnlyFans. I still like the idea of making like a bonsai calendar 1 year. Maybe for 2027 I can make that happen. You have a new amazing bonsai picture every month. A new kind of artsy bonsai. As yep, it's Peeves once more. One of the few people I guess with voice lines in this, even though he's just doing ah haha. But that counts, theoretically. Ow. Instantly drinking the potion. Not gonna mess around with that. Yeah, it would be fun. Lego bonsai for April, not a bad idea. And then like, you know, do it thematically. Like in winter, it's like decorated like a tree. Or it gets like gloves or something. I think it would be kind of a cool thing. It would actually be fun. Maybe for 2027. Summer you have bikini bonsai. Okay, good. That was actually skipping the animation. We take that. Saves so much time across the run if you get the portraits smoothly. Because if you jump into it and then just mash the like button, the back button, for some reason it's like gets the animation so much smoother, like it breaks the animation. I think it's like at least 2-3 seconds every time you go through a portrait. And we go through a lot of portraits in this run, so it adds up quite significantly across the game, especially in Hando. Yeah, see, in this one I failed. See how slow this is? If you fail this, it adds up a lot. Okay, we still have a couple of spinning rooms before I have to eat the bean. Bone Skype instead of bonsai. I mean, stuff like that would genuinely be cool ideas if you ask me. It would actually be kind of fun. I think that would be an enjoyable thing to make. I mean, that's the plan at least, Max. I would like to not make it the last year. No such plans are on the horizon, but we'll see what's gonna happen, of course, but... Oops. You press both buttons at the same time. Oh, you're like jumping back at the same time? Interesting. I always just jump and then mash the other button. But maybe that's easier. Oh wait, I wanted to eat the bean for a second, but no, not quite. Those rooms are tame. We don't care about bad flavors yet during those rooms. I'll save a bit of health here. It's kind of unnecessary though. Like you kind of always survive this challenge. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I'll try that definitely. Might be a better way to get it. Yep, those rooms for third time. Let's go. Well, that's kind of you as well, Max. For the moment, it's all fine, which is good. People have been very generous, and turning on the ads and everything helped significantly. So at the moment, it's all okay, but yeah. We'll see what happens, of course, and what happens in the world. But it is fun to do HP speedruns and, you know, hopefully give people some chill afternoons and evenings, or even during work, I guess. I'm very happy if I can achieve that much. Hey Jessica, how are you doing? Yes, it did, or it does, and I did absolutely nothing to fix it. I literally just restarted my PC and now it works. It's just absolutely, oh shit, that's bad. It's just absolutely amazing tech percent. But how have you been doing? Good afternoon. Good practice this. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Like, we do all of those mistakes now, also falling down here. So they don't happen during the full series. Like, honestly, during the full series, it's really all about not making big mistakes that are like minutes, you know? You can make small mistakes, they almost don't matter. If you lose like 10 seconds somewhere, whatever, right? Or 15, or even 30. As long as you don't make like the big mistakes that are minutes and minutes of rerouting, it's kind of fine. Oh, surely it is. Whipsup, where the hell did you leave it? Don't tell me. Don't dox yourself too much, but like... what the hell? It must have been a very dodgy area. Oops. Or a replay of 7.1. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing how much you can... insane how you can crank up the ads for an hour. Oh, yeah. It's not even worth it because people will just not watch if you do it too extreme. Like, I literally have the lowest amount that you need in order to not have pre-rolls. That's the whole point with it for me. It's like a minute and a half every 30 minutes, which is still a lot, to be completely honest with you, but yeah. It's essentially the... oh god, that was dumb. It's essentially the lowest that they let you put with still getting rid of the pre-rolls. Lol. Yeah, it's so bad, Sean. It's like genuinely like impossible to watch. That's a good excuse because the chat requested it. Also, yeah, for sure, Max. And I really appreciate all the support as well, but don't feel pressured into that or anything. No worries. It's very kind of you though. And for now it's all fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking. You also have 3 minutes an hour. Yeah. I do think it's the most fair as well. It's the best deal overall. Oh my god. To get rid of pre-rolls, everything, and yeah, to not have people suffer through endless ads at least. Isn't that just regular TV? Wait, where did Kildare see that? Ah, there. From what I saw, it was 22 minutes an hour. Also, let me eat the bean now. There it goes. That's Eviana's bean. Oh! Surprisingly good. It's like a bit sour, but surprisingly okay. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like raspberry or something. It's like 1 minute of ads every 8 minutes or something. Yeah, that's pretty horrible. And then ads for subs as well on top of that, lol. Yeah, you can enable that. I have that off as well, yeah. Like, I think when it comes to ads, I still have a very reasonable amount, honestly. Like a fair amount, I think, overall. This background's making me dizzy. It's absolutely horrible. And it's the 3rd time we're playing this today. But yeah, the raspberry bean helps. If this would have been a vomit one, that would have really been different. Oh god, the camera pan is so bad going through the void. Yeah, look away, everyone. I should be out of this in like a minute or two. Then you can rejoin, but it's really not nice. Me when watching a 60s music video. Gotta love the 60s, honestly. To be honest, you could film a good video in this, like, in this level. This could go hard with the correct song. Well, lol, it does, Whipser. Do you have the McDonald's app by any chance? And did you use it for your purchase? Because I am 100% sure that, like, those apps communicate with Google and the advertisers as well. So they know, like, what stuff to send you in terms of ads. Meme run when my green screen is replaced by this. That is so bad. That was actually horrible. Also, yeah, I hate that so much, Eviana. Watching any movie on TV, it's just like... It's such a miserable experience, honestly, nowadays. Or always has been, really, with how long it gets from all the ads. I think that could work. I haven't fallen in this for a while, famous last words. But yeah, from my attempts when I started learning this, you could easily make a falling animation, honestly. Okay, not bad. That had to be it. I used the app because I get it cheaper. I at least would not at all be surprised if that's the reason they send you this now. Okay, I don't know why I got the card. I'm such an idiot. We don't need this card. What happened to the run? What am I doing, bro? I'm dumb. I wasted money. I don't need it, but it's fine. I'm not very comfortable with the debug mode % stuff anymore. I've only done a run with that like once, kind of, and I don't fully remember how it works, so we've done 2 attempts so far, and they both didn't really make it anywhere because I fucked up the strat. The very important strat, sadly, for Hundo, which should save us like half an hour, technically, if it goes well. So this is the 3rd attempt. We've done some research, we've consulted past Nixo, and hopefully it's gonna go correctly now, and we know what we're doing. Yeah, money, thankfully we don't need it for anything, but like, it's just a bit of a weird fumbling in the menu. I'm surprised this is a gold. I mean, I guess I've done the 3rd room a bit better. Yeah, past Nixo was absolutely clueless as well. I mean, that's like the one time I've done it, the one run and the first run I've done it in, so yeah. Not like I knew it much better back then. Oh, I know, Sean. It's so bad with all the grocery stores as well. Back in the days when they had discounts, you know? Nowadays, you get discounts only if you have the store's fucking app. Well, not only, there's normal ones too, but yeah. Horrible. Bro, what are my movements? What's my movement here? Yeah, past Nixo, consulted past Nixo, yep. And somehow figured it out. Man, I really hope I understand it now, we'll see. My nose is itching very annoyingly, by the way, I'm very sorry about that. It usually happens when I'm excited about some runs. And since the full series is coming up, I'm very excited, so there's that. Very, very excited. Hello, Ronald. Bye, Ronald. I hate that you have to talk with them. The amount of times I forgot that in any % to go into the feckin' Great Hall because it has Ronald Weasley in it. I don't want to talk about how many times that happened. Lol, that emote. How dare you, Ronald Weasley, being in a completely random spot of the castle and being plot relevant. How dare you. This jingle, I have to say, always gives me a good mood though. The grounds theme is nice. Actually dope. Now we have to make sure to be bad again. Yeah, basically, Sean, basically that. I mean, I literally got a recap from the little app this year. So that much to data mining, yeah, they know absolutely everything. It's crazy. It's stuff you don't even really think about, like, I didn't really expect the grocery store to care about like what I purchase, but I guess they do. So I guess they can do even more personalized deals that make them even more money. It is smart, but yeah, it's an interesting world we live in. More plot relevant than Werner, who was killed by gunfire. Did you shoot Werner? Don't think it was me. Must have been one of you guys in chat. Yeah, little recap was surprising, I have to admit. Yeah, that is good at least, website. They still do it right in that case. I believe it works with Profi as well, doesn't it? I know Sonia has a card. I don't, but I don't think either of us has an app. But I have Lidl and Carrefour, which is 2 apps too many if you ask me. You can get random deals as well on it. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like random discounts. Always feels good. Mademoiselle Carrier, it might have been her actually. You even get a risk profile and stuff based on what you buy for the self-checkout random checks. Really? For real? I didn't know that goal. Wait, where am I going? So basically, depending on what you buy, they decide if you might steal something or not. How do they do that from like grocery store items? Now yellow tags discounted with card. Gotcha, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I know, Sean, I know. The inflation we're living in is sometimes hard to bear. Sometimes you think about like how much you could get with like 10 euros or dollars back in the days, and how little that is now, sadly. Yeah, I thought it's fully random as well, to be honest. I mean, the fucking Steal anti-theft software works like shit anyways. Like, you bring your own bag and the anti-theft software thinks you're stealing a bag that's worth like 10 cents. Like, bro. It's just so dumb. What, Pepsi and milk? Gotta check that guy, that's true. That is a psychopath in the making, honestly. Bet I got checked out. Yeah, who knows how they do it, to be honest, with tech. Imagine the risk profile would be if you purchase in a short time frame rope, shovel, dirt, knives, garbage bags. I don't know if it's that kind of risk factor in terms of like a police profile, but that would indeed be a little bit alarming, honestly. I do agree. But I guess it is more like, you know, depending on the items you get, they might check you more frequently for like stealing stuff. Still a bit weird though. I don't know what items, like if you buy, like what item would there be that if you buy it, it makes you more likely to steal from the store? Like, not really anything. I couldn't think of anything. At least the music's a banger. Big saves with big new route. And it's not actually, oh my god, it's not actually the PB we're running against. How's it going? See you as well. It's very nice to see you back here today. Yeah, this is one of the games, like I would say the games that have changed a good bit since I ran them last, or the last full series. 1 GBC, 2 PC, and this game. But 1 GBC and this game for sure the most, so this is where like 2 of the biggest time saves of the run are gonna be in, hopefully. Which is why practicing this is actually very important today. Sounds strange. That sounds strange to me, profiling of bought items. Same a little bit, I have to admit. I thought it's mostly for like personalized ads and all of that. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's fair that they check people, I do agree, Kildeo. It's a bit of an annoyance though as well. It's more annoying when the fucking self-checkout is just broken, which happens way too often that it needs like an employee, sorry. Because stuff that just doesn't work properly. But I forgot that you get your sushi from Carrefour. That's cool. Good old Carrefour. I'm surprised I mean, I guess not really surprised we don't have it in Germany. We have so many grocery stores. I guess nothing else really has a chance. They even tried to bring Walmart to Germany at some point, but it like failed spectacularly. Which is unfortunate for them, but yeah. When it comes to grocery stores, Germans like their local brands, I guess. Their local giants. Probably all the things they've locked behind the glass. Oh god, that's so stupid, yeah. Sometimes you see the weirdest things with that, like, theft protection. The weirdest things where you would be like, why would anyone ever try to steal this? But yeah. That could be that it's those. I mean, yeah, they're doing very well in the US, and I'm sure they're internationally in like more countries and all of that, but yeah, they didn't really manage to make the jump to Europe. Wait, what about Pokemon cards? And what happens for items like energy drinks and diapers? Oh. Now someone who works on the ML algorithms for major supermarket in the Netherlands. That's interesting, I have to say. That is very, very, very interesting. But why would you be like a bit bigger risk factor if you buy diapers? If anything, I would feel like it's the opposite. You're like a family person, no? I feel like people that have like a family and are settled like that are way small of a risk of actually stealing something, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just coping. Oh, Pokemon cards are behind glass as well. Yeah. That's probably a lot of people try to steal them, yeah. New kit equals expensive equals low on money. I guess that logic could be there, true. I guess. I mean, I'm sure they've done some extensive research. With all the freaking data that's available nowadays, I'm sure they know what they're doing, sort of. Yeah, they do. They sadly do. No. Baby formula and diapers are huge for that sort of stuff. Yeah, I guess they sell well because people are happy to get them a bit cheaper and they don't ask questions where they're coming from, yeah. And stuff like that is like easy to ship and it lasts and all that. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think so too, Kildeo. I don't think they allow you. I think the risk for stealing is like too big, but I don't really know. I've never tried. I didn't even know that Carrefour has PlayStations. Holy shit. I mean, they have like everything really, so doesn't make sense. Another gold. Keeping up the gold train. I like that. Would steal a PlayStation 5 with game prices, that's true. You wouldn't really win anything, that's kind of true. You would still need to pay so much to actually play on it. At least they have in Belgium. I don't think I've ever checked here for consoles. But yeah, that's such a giant store. Surely there somewhere. All the golden beans today. It's very nice to see. I mean, again, it's old splits. It's not even any of my PBs. And there's a new route. So it doesn't really mean all too much, but it is satisfying to see some big time saves. Like, we take those for sure. I mean, I guess, yeah, the Series X, I guess, did not do incredibly well, did it? So I guess it makes sense they don't have that. I think it's sort of officially fair to say that Xbox or Microsoft has kind of lost the console war a bit. Yeah, they don't have too many of those, yeah. I've never really heard of anyone who's playing on a Series X, to be honest, or Series S or whatever they're called. I think they're probably cool consoles, but they're just not really that popular. Oh, no. The Hundo one, never in one sitting. Never done that, never will attempt it. It's just, I think, borderline very dangerous and also just not possible at the moment, especially not for me. The only person that's tried it is Complex Beaver. He has gotten pretty far. I believe his furthest was like 47 hours in or something. So he was like 10, 15-ish from finishing the run. But he missed like one thing, I believe, in a game. Wasn't it even 7.1 PC? I think it was. And he missed one item and he would have had to replay the entire game. So he just didn't. Understandably, after 2 hours of being awake and playing Harry Potter games. 2 days, sorry. So yeah, he just stopped at that point. Since then, nobody has tried, and no, we take breaks, we do it very chill. We make it so it's a more fun schedule for me and for you guys watching as well. Europe was always PlayStation dominated, kind of, yeah. Yeah, no, I gotcha, Whips. I'm sure it's a nice console, but yeah, sadly just didn't really perform that well in terms of sales, I think. How's it going for you, Wittgenstein? Hello there. That is me. I am the person of Harry. I like this guy, except when he trolls me, which is very often, to be fair. Yeah, that is a bit of a sad side effect. Probably they have to get rid of a lot of workplaces right now. Yeah. A lot of them get closed and all that. That does suck. And yeah, since they increased the Game Pass, people also did not like that, understandably. Hey, Sylvester as well. So far it hasn't been going great, but hopefully now I think I finally understood it. How was the food though? I mean, it's cool though. I still think a Series S is probably a very cool console to have. I'm just saying, you know, they're sadly not as popular as PlayStation 5s. TV speech, what does that mean? I don't remember that announcement, this is pretty bad, that's fine, restart. Yeah, also that a bit, Kildeo. That deal definitely did not help them either. I guess it's a chain of a lot of events. Okay, do we go through like how this trick works for future Nixo when I forget the route again and I have to like check my own run to understand this? I guess we'll do. So, well, we have to beat the goal time in this so we get the card upgrade, or the card pop-up rather. So we have to be faster than 35 seconds, which shouldn't be a problem. So now we get the card in the menu, we press A, we press right trigger, we press B. Then we can unlock all beans. Good. It throws us out here, it's so fucking easy, man. I can't believe this took us 3 attempts. Then we play the next thing, do the same thing again and unlock all cards. And that's literally all we have to do. That means we have most of the things to collect already collected, and we only have to worry about chocolate frogs and stars, which sadly don't have a debug hotkey or shortcut. And the rest we just don't have to do anymore. Lol. Yeah, okay, and it kind of became a meme, I suppose. Alright. But yeah, no, understandable that they did not recover from that. Also, yeah, it became a bit more of a... Yeah, I know what you mean, Whipso, for sure. It's a bit more of a pop cultural thing, you know? People often say you want to play some PlayStation and not like you want to play some console or something. I know what you mean, 100%. Oh, nice, McDonald's! Talked about it at work. At why? Oh, re-enter the chat. That's actually a good point. Enter and E leave. Thank you, Flo. Lurking to the rescue. I forgot that you have to do that. That would have been the 3rd reset. But yeah, probably, Sylvester. I guess PlayStation just won the marketing war, I suppose. What does E mean? Enter an E? I don't know what E means, to be honest, but I hope this works. Should be good, okay, thank you. And welcome in, Flo. Going to the PlayStation to play FIFA, random cafes and such. Yeah, I know what you mean, 100%. I think it's just more in like the casual's mind that consoles are PlayStations. Like, I'm sure if you ask my parents, they probably know what the PlayStation is. I don't think they would know what an Xbox is. I doubt. Okay. That's not charms. Make sure to get the first card and charms. Okay, okay. I understand, I think. So we get Alomora unlocked and we can do the rest. Awesome. Do they still call everything a Nintendo? No, they've never done that actually. If you ask your parents, every system is a Nintendo. I mean, I know that's the meme, and I like that meme, but no, mine have never done that actually. Yeah, also that a bit, Sylvester. I do believe they just had better marketing overall. Okay. We have to get all the stars though, that's still required. Yeah, for sure, I was thinking, we talked about that yesterday as well. I don't think this is anything, right? No. Since now they're making this weird kind of like hybrid thingy. Yeah, I think they're sort of giving up slowly but surely as well. Where am I going? On the right path is this. I want to unlock the thing, but I have to use the block first. Why do you need Windows on a console? It is weird. Like, if it gets to that, why don't just get a PC, you know? I do kind of agree. Okay, this is the chest we want. This should unlock Alohomora. Yes. Mervyn the Malicious. Collected or unlocked Alohomora, which is nice. Cool. So because we need that for some of the chocolate frogs later, and that's really all you have to do. This is such an easy hundo route. I need to make myself some notes though with this, I think. Just so I remember the inputs and just so I remember that I have to re-enter the shed, because without Flow I would have forgotten that. So that was genuinely goated help. Mario Potter collecting power stars. Welcome in B as well. It's nice to see you back here today. How have you been doing? Good to have you here. It is a bit like, it's a bit of a Super Mario feeling, but it's only in the challenge. It's basically the challenge score. If you get all of them, it's obviously good. And since we do hundo, yeah, obviously we like getting them all. Hope you're doing alright though. It's good to see you. You can already have Windows on an Xbox, just with most of the stuff ripped out and customized. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's how the Xbox is always operated. Yeah. It is a bit sad, Kildale. It's crazy, even if you do like good work, it doesn't mean you're safe from kind of like getting closed down and all of that. It is sad. Ah, I didn't barely miss that. That's a bit BS. Slightly too much. Wait, how? Ah, no, okay, we're fine. Don't need the bean. We need this. In game comedy is always a 50-50 if you survive. Yeah, honestly, game dev is a tough job. I gotta say. It's very uncertain, very crunch hours and all that. And then in the end your game gets flamed from some randos. Just wait, the Xbox console will come with Windows 12. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if all of that comes true at some point, Sean. At some point that is probably gonna be how Windows looks. Would not be in the slightest confused or surprised. Okay. Yeah, also true. Those studios don't get closed down, of course. The ones that make the 50,000th Call of Duty game. Genuinely surprised people still like look forward to and buy Call of Duties in 2026. No, I don't want to judge it or anything. I mean, I still play Harry Potter games in 2026, so I'm the last person that can judge, but like, damn. There's definitely a franchise that has been there for a while at this point. How are you doing though, Topster? Thank you so much for the good luck. You can judge me, yeah, that's fine. You guys have the full permission. I am very judge-worthy. Gets worse and worse. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen or played any of the Call of Duties for years now, but I'll take your word for it. How's your day been going, Topster? Hope you're doing alright. This is a nice gold. 230 saved, just literally because we had to do less there. No, it's not here. It's in here. Yeah. Another golden bean. Oh, wrong here. You get every Call of Duty nowadays. It's also like so expensive. No, yeah, it's kind of similar with FIFA as well. I also haven't played that since 2018, I think, almost a decade, because it had the same kind of issue. But yeah, they could, Webster, they could, but they won't, because apparently that's what sells. I look forward to the campaigns. Yeah, I understand that. The campaigns, if they actually make a good campaign, which I don't know, are they still making good campaigns? But if they actually make that, I get that. Wait, sorry, I need to very quickly focus again. We don't need anything here. No, this is all fine. Wait, I don't need anything here. This is all unnecessary because we have the cards and beans unlocked already. It's football. Wait, they've changed it again? Wasn't it EAFC for a while? Now it's called Football Club? That sounds very sheesh. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Half of them are fun, the other half is the dumpster fire, yeah. Yeah, a lot of pew 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 as well. Come on, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I guess I should. The last one was Black Ops 3, yeah, it's been a while, that's true. Oh, EA Football, yeah, I guess it would be EA Football Club, that's kind of actually true, yeah. This is a frog, okay. And that's really it, okay. The rest is just beans, the rest is not needed. Done. Full health back. Death warp. And we are good to continue with the game. Brutality. Harry's skull just split open. It's okay, you know, he'll be fine. He's the boy who lived. He'll somehow get out of it. I don't know how, but surely he managed. Surely the Horcrux inside of him protects him from a broken skull. Lol, also FIFA 18, let's go. FIFA 18 goated. That is the last FIFA I've played as well. Yeah, I even have a video of FIFA 18 on YouTube. Which I am actually quite happy with. I think it's a pretty fun one. Just to promote that. I like promoting that video because, I mean, as expected, it performed very poorly. It's not even on the VOD channel, it's on the main one. Thank you, Topstar, yep. It's even on the main one. So yeah, I mean, if people enjoy a bit of FIFA random bullshittery with Finn, you know, might as well promote that. Wow, 06 has been a while ago. That's the first time I played a FIFA, like 05. I've been back since, so I don't have all the info. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of the same kind of thing. It's not incredibly worth it, if you ask me. Again, I'd fully get if people like it and still play it, but it's just been the same for decades. Not even the same, it's the same but with more microtransactions and Ultimate Team. And the actual offline game that I liked as a child is like kind of gone from FIFA. FIFA 06, yeah, those were the days, honestly. Those really were the days. Yeah, now it's classic EA, basically, exactly. Hey, Sammy, thank you so much for the good luck. Still need to play my first FIFA game. I mean, yeah, if you're not into football, then it's incredibly 100% pointless to play it. Harry doing the janitor's job. Not quite as excessively as an HP5 PC, but yeah. It's the beginning of Filch's retirement arc, I guess. He can't keep up with all the work in the castle anymore. Lol, for real, Whipser? Oh yeah, of course, they did it like outside the EA headquarters, huh? What the fuck? That is really silly a bit, I have to admit. I mean, if anything, they would have to protest in like, where's EA based, like the main branch? Probably California or something I would assume. So if they would really be committed, they would just go there and chant, and not in Bucharest. That's very random. Yeah, that's true. In HP5, he comes back from retirement. Yeah, that's why in HP5 the entire castle is completely unkept. Filch is back, but he's fully busy doing Umbridge's bidding. That's kind of true. Books in the library guarded very hard. Only one of them. Like, there's a lot of books here that we could just take, but there's one book that we needed, which I don't even know what the fuck it is. Is it History of Hogwarts? I guess it is. Same as in 6th gen. That one is very well protected. You can't just wander into the library and get History of Hogwarts. Like a wise Boromir once said. They're yelling at me and a colleague who were on the balcony. What that they don't know is that I was on Battlefield and gave 0 shits. I mean, yeah, how is it your fault? I mean, you don't make those decisions with microtransactions and those kind of things. That's very silly to complain at you guys for that. Even if you would have been on the job, I mean, that's not really your fault. Also, you okay? How are you today? Challenge everything. They were challenging stuff, quite literally. Bathilda backshot. She's protecting it, yeah. Copyrighted. Do you think Filch would have even tried to do anything during the Battle of Hogwarts? It's interesting that it's not described what he's doing. I mean, he's leading like the Muggleborns to safety and stuff, doesn't he? Or the people that don't want to fight. I believe that's what it is in the books. So I would assume that he's also hiding in the Hogshead, because to be completely honest, I mean, he can't really do much. So yeah, I think it's the best for him to hide out in the... Oh wait, we go here in the courtyard. History of Hogwarts in the depths makes sense for once, and put the Polyjuice potion in the restricted one. I guess, yeah, I guess that does make sense, true. They were complaining about bad pulls on the packs. Yeah, like everyone knows you get shit anyways, and it's a money trap, but yeah, I agree, Webster. He does with Madame Pomfrey leading away students. Good thing you specified. How's it going, Alu, as well? Hope you're doing alright. Lol, I know what you mean, Constantine. It's often like that the sprites in game are actually decent, but whenever they talk, it looks like so weird. I'll read that in a second as well, Sammy. Do I need anything? Oh yeah, there's a frog in here, okay. Think of the handful of galleons the school could save if they got the student and teachers to their magic to clean the school instead of Filch. Yeah. Filch does the job that others could do in 5 seconds in a week, probably. Yo, Sonia as well, thank you for joining in from the lurk, and thank you for lurking as well. I had a feeling. It's okay, now I understand the trick again. I'll need to quickly write some notes when I'm done with this later, just to make sure that I keep on remembering it and that I don't make any mistakes, because they're very costly in this, but I'm happy, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to understand again how this works, and we've gotten there, which is nice. How are you though? Hope you've managed to relax a bit after work. And hope everything's good, and thank you for joining. Ow. That was a bit bad. Yeah, no, I do agree with what you said, Sammy. It's also very sadistic to have Filch be the janitor. Like, come on, man. He hates his life and his job, and he's not the most like qualified person for it since he can't do magic. Okay, nice. Oh, enjoy the sushi. That's pretty awesome. Discounted sushi is best sushi. Notes are very useful. Yeah, I have notes for like a lot of the Hundo categories in this, I have to admit. But they genuinely do come in clutch, so yeah. Definitely will. Oops. GBA works? It does now. It does now, Alu. What was the problem? I don't know. I just restarted my PC and it's fine. We're going for sushi next week? Oh, hell yeah. I am so down for that. Oh, we can't. On Wednesday, maybe? Also no, probably. Maybe we can at least build the thing if we feel like it. The furniture. So we get that out of the way. Welcoming Solera as well. Like clearance sushi? What does that mean actually, Bix? Discounted sushi is the best food poisoning. I mean, that's kind of true. Bad sushi is a bit monka. That was close. How have you been doing, Solera? How's life? How's the family? How's everything? That was close. We're fine. Bit monka though. Yeah, and cleaning, true. We can build it and clean at least. Ah, okay, also that makes sense, yeah, since we don't have the paint and all that. Makes sense. Yeah, that's okay though. I think that's still a pretty decent plan. I like that, so yeah, I'm down for that. I genuinely didn't know it yet, no, with the sushi, but I'm not complaining. That sounds great. I'm down. Crazy busy. Oh god, I can imagine, yeah. But it's nice to see you. Yeah, Happy New Year as well, by the way. I don't know if I told you yet. And, oh no, I got caught. Fuck. No, but it's been a good start into 2026 for you. But yeah, I do agree, B. Being a janitor in a castle this big without magical abilities actually sounds like a punishment. Maybe that's Filch's punishment for doing something bad in the past. Like the design of the Elamora doors, even if they're over the top, they are over the top, yes. But I guess they're fancy schmancy golden. Dumbledore loves golden bling bling, to be honest. He loves it. I mean, I don't think it's quite that bad, Sean, but I do also like it not that much from a grocery store like Pact. But yeah, absolutely, Sonia. We have time for absolutely anything. I don't think I announced that yet on stream, but Yeah, after the full series, obviously I'll take some days off. At the very least 2. 2 is the plan at the moment, so Tuesday, Wednesday afterwards there will be no streams. And we have absolutely time to do just about anything we feel like. Yeah, a bit of recovery time, and honestly I think after that run, people are probably gonna be a bit sick of Harry Potter anyways, so yeah. You mean like if she wants to go for Sushi Max? Ah, you can ask her when the right one comes along, which I'm sure will happen sooner or later. Taking not a single day off. Anything, maybe not flying to Brazil if that's what you have in mind. Also, it's Wrench! Yo, thank you for the good luck. And Happy New Year officially, I think, Wrench. I don't know if I talked to you on here at least since then. It's good to see ya. How are you doing? Good afternoon, appreciate the good luck a lot. Need to do that for sure after those rounds. Yeah, I think a break is like pretty decent. And yeah, right, Max, exactly. I can't even blame you guys. Like, I think people viewing need a break of me, exactly. Maybe in some non-HP games. Yeah, afterwards as well, 100%. Like, I wanna start SpongeBob finally. I do want to do some Legacy again, because we haven't done that for a while. Maybe some Lego as well. Maybe some AOD again, Shrek, yeah. Like, we have a couple of options. The week afterwards is gonna be like full chill as well. Like, we'll take a bit of a break from the main full series games after that, which I think is a good idea. Yeah, how have you been doing, Wrench? I'm glad everything's good. That's really awesome. Once more, Happy New Year. The holy trifecta. I can finally do Hannah Montana 100%, you know? That would be cool. That's been requested such a long while ago. I haven't really gotten around to do it, unfortunately. Oh wait, I need stars. Oppa. I always forget the first one here. No, I mean, not exclusively non-HP, Sean. I mean, to be fair, Legacy isn't really Harry Potter, is it? Does that count? But yeah, non-HP games are gonna be fun as well. Can you just jump here? I guess you can. Yeah, that's a big golden restricted library, by the way. I'm not entirely sure what happened here in PB. But I guess we'll take it. Absolutely. Honestly, I like it, to be honest, Sonia. Sometimes it's like, oh, we have to vacuum again, goddammit. But no, it's good. It's good to keep things clean, honestly. It is definitely nicer than the other way around. There's a bean. Well, we have that one already. It's not the real PB on the splits. My real PB is a 250 something. So right now we're like literally on pace for that, but I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna beat that. Like, there is a lot more time save in this run. So this will be a very good, like, practice for the full series, basically. Do I need the thing next to the knights? Yes, I do. Shit, that's annoying. Don't want to lose health going there. Zabin I, the famous Slytherin. It's crazy how weirdly important he gets in the movies towards the end, just because Crab went to prison. Crab's in Azkaban, so they need a new main character. Oh yeah, Excuse me. I was about to agree with you, Sonia, and then I read the final part of this. Now that is mega rude. It's not entirely wrong, unfortunately. That is unfortunately what happens when you're a Gramsh. Do I need this? 1 second. I do need this. I was thinking so. He found the way out of prison, did he? Not for the movies, he didn't, at least. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice that you have the potion here. So we'll definitely go out of this room like full health. This is not necessary, but whatever. Better than taking damage on it, I guess. Okay, Incendio. Actually pretty good to preserve the health. I think you see a gray hair only. I have a filter on during stream. So it looks like they're still like brown, but it's full gray hair percent for me. Yep. Oh, come on. That is lucky for him, how that works, Sammy. How convenient that it works like that. That since he knows he's innocent, he doesn't go crazy. Damn. pull the lever. The chest has a star. Do I need to do this thing? With grease, it stays. Is that actually a thing? If you get gray hair, you're like less prone to get hair loss? That would be actually kind of an interesting like rule of thumb. That's only a card, oops. Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? Still one of the best Lord of the Rings, like, not even bloopers, but things. I love it. Harry's home lab must be pretty bad for him to refer this place. It literally looks like hell. I mean, there's giant spiky balls that very much look like they're capable of killing you, but what's life without some adventure, right? Harry's just in here enjoying his time. Okay, that's the frog. That's the star. I mean, I kinda had to, Sammy, yeah. My hands were tied a bit that I had to do HP2 GBA hundo, because otherwise it would have been a bit of a disastrous run in the full series. To be honest, with all the issues we had now figuring out how this works again, this would have been really bad to have that happen in full series. Oh my god. Yeah, there's knights that want to split you in half, exactly. A lot of dangerous stuff. Isn't there a star here? Am I dumb? Ah, here. That's where it is. One of them looked different, I knew it. The alternative title for this game, Sean, I'm sure. I'm sure they were considering it as a title for this game. What are we on, Star Wars? I didn't pay attention. 20... We should be on 50. But I do believe that there is 2 stars left, 48, thank you. Yeah, then we should be okay. At least someone's paying attention. There's one here and then one in the end, I think. I hope. Oh, I want this. I'm so low. So it's 25 every challenge. This should have one? Yes, okay, cool. Good. Stars is one of the few things we still have to collect with the debug mode stuff, so it's good to know that we've gotten them all. We are good. We only have... Do we have another challenge even? Is that all there is? Wait, it's only 2 challenges in this game, isn't it? Or am I stupid? So we don't have to worry about stars anymore. Those are fine. Now it's just frogs. As long as we get all of those, we're okay. Will it be 1 segment a day this weekend? Not quite. Like, it's... You can do !FS demo. So it's like... it's 5 days and we play like a couple of games every day, basically. Roughly the same time. Roughly the same length. Where am I supposed to go here? Whoops. Oh, it is Quidditch, I was thinking so. So it's not really grouped... I mean, it is grouped by consoles, but it's not really grouped by multi-runs, basically. So we do GBC and PlayStation 1 in day 1, and then day 2 we do GBA and a bit of DS, and so on and so on. 1 spell with cards, and 1 you get from Peace Fight, and 1 from the Firecrab fight. Yeah, that's true, yeah. So most of the upgrades are literally not from teachers. What is Harry even in school for? He's just teaching himself all the spells. He's learning everything on his own. Why do we pay the horrendous school tuition? The 105. Oh yeah, the 105 gang is assembled. Yeah, what a disaster, no? 60s in the morning. No, that's the evening, right? Oh yeah, that's when you stream, of course. Oh, that game sucks so badly. It's probably literally gonna be like 40 minutes of Quidditch, and then I raid into your stream or something. Like, it's the end of 60s. I mean, everything of 60s sucks, but the end is really not fun. It's a good final game that day, honestly, and then we go over to something actually enjoyable. Nah, I've made that not rule, but I pledge to be very calm and collected in the full series. Because I know it doesn't help us if we get upset, you know? It doesn't get us anywhere. Nice 1.5 minute time save. So I will absolutely try very, very much to stay calm and, you know, don't tilt. I know it's a Gramsh feeling. But I want to finish it and we want to chill and not having to worry about being too mad. Harry is way less pixely, lol. I like that, Theo. high res compared to the rest of the game a bit. Yeah, Quidditch is weird. It's also such a weird fake 3D. It's like mega confusing. Like, I don't know. I don't like Quidditch in that. The DS games are gonna be the roughest. Also, it's snowing again? Yeah, let me know if it snows here as well. Tiny slow fix, but it just started. Oh, let's go. More snow. Hoggies. I hope it's here as well. 7 gold streak, yeah. Thank you for all the golden beans. See, I didn't even notice it's the amount of gold splits in a row. Lol, that's cool. Thank you for that. But yeah, it's mostly because my PB didn't do the debug mode stuff, so I just had to collect so many more things. So time save in most segments should be pretty free. This one, it's not free in. This one's the same as in any %, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Also, welcome in, Jordy. Did you see that we finally done Dean Thomas Football Challenge, by the way? You have something to rewatch if you haven't. Also, that's evil. I do not want to munch on tomato ice cream on accident. We need more snow, can't have enough snow. I very much agree with that, B. It's just so cozy with some, like, snow outside. You have to watch it back. Enjoy, enjoy. Totally fair. I'm glad I'm not the only one who enjoys it. When there's some nice white snow outside. Also welcome back, JP and Yo Kento. Good afternoon. Evening, I guess, almost to that as well. Oh god, where's this guy coming from? How are all 3 of you doing? Good to have you back. Good to have you in here. I'll be weeks. Oh god, I hate his missions as well. I do agree, JP. He's an idiot. I hate him. I don't like that he looks sort of like me. They should have made me look like a better character, but oh well. Was it as hard as I imagined it to be? Yes, yes. Absolutely. I mean, it was sort of fun and a bit addictive to grind, but yes, yes it was. I don't think there's any strats or tactics for it, but I got a decent time at the end, you'll see. I'm actually pretty happy with the final result. Yes, I do know you guys, Wrench. Yes, too well, I have to admit. No fun point refund this day, exactly what Kildeo says. We finally done it. The points are gone. The name's Potter, James Potter. He gets his butterbeer shaken, not stirred. It's not the missions, he charges thousands of galleons for his upgrades, even though we help him figure them out. Yeah, he should really give us a discount at the very least. I kind of agree with you. Oh, that really sucks. I mean, I should save like roughly this during 2 GBA. No, it's not a gold. I am sorry, see you. Wait, Gryffindor common room? Where are we going? Yes. I have let you down. It's going pretty well, Matthias. I would say welcome back. Open the window, see the snow, and I got hit with how it feels to chew 5 gum, kinda cold. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Where are we? Where did I go? I mean, I think 5Com is still around. I just think they don't advertise too much anymore, I believe. Yeah, I really hope you get better though to that. Coughing spree does not sound good, so hope slowly but surely there's gonna be even more of a recovery and you feel better and better. Yeah, I do agree, JP. I wouldn't have minded if he attacked LB Weeks. Also, damn, 8 degrees. Yeah, for us it's like, I mean, right now it says -4, but it'll get even colder. Wait, there's a frog in the common room that I need. What am I doing right now? Don't recall seeing it in stores lately. Don't know, I haven't seen it for a while either. I'm sure they still exist. Looks like Harry's wearing sunglasses. It actually kind of does, Lloyd. I kind of agree. It's cool, Harry. It really does, because they don't have enough pixels. Feels like -40. It certainly is cold, yeah. Yeah, people will never know anymore how it feels to chew 5 gum, I know. It is sad. Wait, I don't have to go here. There's nothing else in this. It's only a bean. What am I doing? I'm doing dumb stuff. That's okay. Yeah, winter's certainly visiting Europe right now. Oh god, yeah, true. You still have to leave work. Don't freeze to death, Whipser. Hang in there. Don't get super cold. I also really never saw the real ads. I remember them on TV a lot when I was younger. Oh, come on. Hey, leave me alone. They had them like a lot. Like their advertisement was genuinely incredibly aggressive. You got your gloves? Yeah, good. Hands are not gonna fall off today. That's something. I need to open this as well. I don't want to die here. That would be a bit bad. It was a really dumb segment, I have to admit. No, I'm stupid. I can't. Yes, when I was a child, they already had 5-gum. I know, it's hard to believe. They've been around for a couple millenniums. They move the big stones, that's true. That's where they got the energy from. Will there be Fanta this weekend? Actually, I don't really have any Fanta bought. We'll see. We'll see. Chocolate we have a lot of though. For like a small motivation and energy booster. What is long man? Spezi, yeah, we drank our Spezi already. It was very nice though. It was very nice to get some Spezi again. It's good for the mentors. Oh yeah, it's for happiness, of course. Of course it's good for the mentors, not this. Chest on the right wall. And then I would like to die. If I can. Minus 22 when you get off work. How do you even like dress up for minus 22? Can those guys attack me? Thank you. Actually, the knights are probably better. Lol, both of the Spezi emotes. Also for chewing gum, long man. I don't think I've ever heard about that. But now you do, like you did get me interested, I have to admit. I am curious now. Okay, what am I doing? I need to stop rolling. Oh, it's a Japanese ad. Oh god, yeah, that makes sense then. If it's absolutely crazy and out of its mind, then I understand. But I've genuinely never seen that, I don't think. I guess that's true. At that point, you're kind of dead. You're kind of cold no matter what you do. Hopefully not dead, but when it's that cold, yeah. Might as well go out in a t-shirt, so at least it feels like summer. Kinda right. Okay. So that's the idea demo, I see. So long man is like, you know, just crazy wanted. I see. Minus 33 the whole night, bro. Luckily car started, so I didn't need to go to work. Man, those are some extreme temperatures. Like, holy shit. How do you even, like, prepare for that? It's crazy. That's a beautiful quote as well, Wrench. Thank you. I don't know where I'm going yet. I forgot where I was. Welcome to Finland. Yeah, no, it makes sense, but damn. This was really bad. I did the route like really weirdly. I was a tiny bit... The deck. Not the deck, but my brain was kind of zoning out. Ain't no preparing, just clothes. But like, yeah, I'm surprised that cars can actually survive that and don't have like lasting damages from it and all that stuff, honestly. That's sort of impressive. Like, shoutouts to car manufacturers. But yeah, man, you gotta have good clothes, because I feel like minus 33... I mean, that could be lethal, right? Surely. If you're out for too long... Wait, the chest is already there. What am I doing? Don't need to solve this puzzle anymore because we've done the debug mode percent. Man, this saves so much time everywhere. I'm just bad. I just need to get some more confidence and practice with this level. Was block heater territory for cars? I don't quite know what that means, but that sounds very destructive. That sounds like something that would not be good. So this should be just the dungeons. Found H car manufacturers. Damn, nobody claimed that beautiful username. Minus 14 as well. Oh. So window wash fluid that goes up to -60. Oh yeah, makes sense. Because -40 can still sometimes freeze. That's crazy to think about. Yo, Tigo as well. It's going alright. What about yourself? Hope it's been a good day. How did your runs end yesterday? And it's nice to see you here. Welcome in. You heat the engine with anything you can get under it. One of my friends used to start a fire under the oil pan on a very old car. I don't know if that necessarily sounds safe for the car, but yeah. Yeah, we're talking about how feckin' cold it is for some people. Like, holy shit. Like, that is cold, I have to say. I'm impressed. Lidl croissants. Oh, they are good. I like Lidl's pastry, to be honest. They do have a lot of really good stuff. They also have the, like, Berliner donuts kind of things that are very tasty. Like, Lidl pastry is nice. Yeah, we used to save Colin, actually, but now we can stay in prison thanks to debug mode. Welcome in, Kismet, as well. Okay, if it was like a truck, then I guess it's quite resilient. That makes sense. Ah, nice. Enjoy. Treat yourself with some nice croissants. Enjoy that Dathomir for sure. That's hype. Is it this one? Yeah. That's the frog. Yeah, it is very much deserved. Yeah, true. It's so weird. Colin is like supposed to be petrified. I guess that's their excuse that he doesn't show up in the game. He's in the prison all the time. I don't know. It is a bit weird. That's a nice wrench. I think that's exactly what he said. I don't need this switch again. Okay, so chest and barrel room, and then top right corner. That's the next one. So okay. Ow, that sucks a bit. Yeah, no, I can imagine, Alu. So you guys are fully on diesel, huh? Like, not on diesel, fully on gasoline. Otherwise, if it's unreliable and if it, like, you know, consistently gets cold, then yeah, kind of no point. Unfortunately, I couldn't do PB yesterday because the chamber made it difficult. Ah, freaking chamber. You tried. You'll get it next time. Sometimes, sadly, that's how it is. Lava Filch can't take points. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the authority, does he? Because he's not a teacher. I never thought about that, but he doesn't do it in the books either. This is so slow now, holy shit. Do we really have to wait for him to come all the way here? That is so bad. How have you been doing, by the way, Kismet? Oh, it's been a good day for you. Welcome in. Just going cra in winter. I didn't know Diesel is a bird, but I guess that makes sense. This is like a horrible Snape level, I have to admit. I mean, yeah, he threatens to just assault them, that's true. That's his authority, but he doesn't in the end, so I guess he doesn't have authority for that either. Can't even beat up the kids anymore in this bad version of Hogwarts. No wonder he misses the old days. Sneak behind him and stab him in the neck. I feel like someone's played Assassin's Creed or something like that recently. I don't quite think that's allowed in Hogwarts either. I mean, yeah, maybe if you don't leave any witness. That's hard though. Mrs. Norris is always a witness. She's smart. I mean, yeah, I guess he gets you in trouble and then someone else takes the points, I suppose, yeah. But he doesn't have the authority himself, probably. Kinda makes sense. Low, come on. Oh, I have to beat this troll, I forgot about that. Not the frog, I was attacking the troll. But at least Harry celebrated that frog for a while, so the troll just left us alone. I guess that works. That's sort of a strat. Okay, we're getting through this game though. I think this is definitely on a big PB pace. Like, there isn't too much left to this game. Ah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, close. I was close then. That's cool. Hope you're having fun with the game. First or second? I'm curious. Huh? What the fuck? Why did it not want to break? It was weird. Second, you love it? Yeah, I heard really, really good things of it as well. So I'm not surprised. Okay, this is still apparently a gold according to my splits. So I guess that's cool. Man, my PB in this is so ass, honestly. It's like so easy to beat. Like this run is far from good and it's gonna be that shit free PB. I mean, it makes sense. New tricks and new strats, and I've literally done one run, so I guess it makes sense that there's a lot of time save. No drifting. Is that an official Finnish sport as well? Yeah, no, for sure. Or it's just in a Ravenclaw, yeah. A lot of the games weirdly do that wrong. I think I have to go here, no? No, that's a card. I'm in the wrong area, that's fine. For some reason in a lot of games they get his house wrong, which is very confusing because it's pretty clearly stated in the books. So I don't know why that happens. I just need the frog. It's legal on public streets. I mean, it probably should be. Doesn't seem like the safest thing. Oh, that's cool. I guess it's like more realistic in the way ranch, huh? Oh, that's cool. That seems tough though. Wait, huh? No, this is correct. Okay, this is where the card is. I just went like a way too big detour. Not the card, the frog. As long as we get it, it's fine. But I did like a bit of a detour. It's whatever. Doesn't matter. Fucking gnomes, get out of the way. I always forget there even are gnomes in this game. They're so unnecessary. What is he even doing? I mean, he's kind of cute, to be fair. Another pack? Wait, pack of what? Ah, sushi, lord. Good, that's very nice of him, though, Cake. Enjoy all the sushi. You have a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. If you debug mode, you know exactly what chests to not look into because they're all just gonna be open. And nice, welcome back you as well. Now you have the gnome back. That's hype. You have so much sushi. Honestly, I can imagine, or I can think of a lot of things that are worse. Too much sushi is definitely not on the list of things that are bad. So yeah, enjoy. I don't think I need the potion, to be honest. We have like so much health, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. I would take it as well if you don't want, exactly. So, where are we going? First of all, 6th floor. I don't think, honestly, Gogger, I don't think any person in the history of the world has ever had that issue. Another big lot split. We take those. And it's only 3 more splits in general. Holy shit, we're getting there. I mean, it makes sense. World record is done like now or something, in a bit at least. Obviously, I have not done it quite as well. What do we do here? Oh, this, yeah. Oopsie. Kind of forgot where the switch is. I mean, that's true, yeah. As long as we don't eradicate the fish population, that would be a problem. You have been making a good point there, actually. Jordy making a good point, what the hell? Now that is something I very rarely see, so I just wanna highlight that myself, you know? Okay. There's a chest in here, which has a frog, and then one to the other side. So annoying that we still have to collect the frogs. It would be nice if debug mode would have a setting for that, but nope. Only beans and cards. Also, it's human. Hello. Thank you so much for joining today, and people, hey. Oh yeah, this one you have to open still. We're in the final stretch of full series prep, so we're finishing this run, and then I'll do a bit of 5 GBA. That's basically what I have left to recap. So we're getting there slowly but surely, which is quite nice. But how are you doing today? Hope everything's well. I'm quite happy with this derust session. It took a while to get like a proper 2 GBA going. But yeah, now that we have it going, I'm quite happy with it. It's 5 GBA and it's not even the 2-minute run. Thank God. That one is horrible, but that one also doesn't really need derusting, so there's that. So this will have Scourge on the 5th floor. This is like the full cleanup split. That is so not what I would do. I mean, I do like fish, but not to that degree, Jordy. I believe this is here, yes. Good, good. I'm actually doing okay with those frogs. Oh yeah, that's it here, okay. Thank you for that, Taylor. Much appreciated. Spicy sushi piece. Ooh, I'm not a fan of that either. Too much wasabi, I guess. I mean, I like wasabi, but yeah. Ah, here. Like, you don't have giant fin on your back like a fish munching shark. What if I do? I have like a custom chair, so the fins go like out at the back, exactly. So nobody knows my secret ever. At least it's not Crash Bash 200%. Is that just an awful run to do? I mean, I heard a lot of bad things about Crash Bash to begin with, so I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, is that because you're so used to spicy food, human, or are you sick or something? Because that sucks. It is people fire, yeah. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of eating spicy, I never really have been. For me, it overshadows most of the other flavors. I don't know, I guess I'm a spice pleb. It is what it is. Love spicy food plus culture. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. But I guess you got too used to it. The 6-hour run for Crash Bash? Oh my god. To win against the toughest AI 3 times in a row. Poor. So the world record is 6 hours, but it probably can go down then if you get a bit luckier with the AI or something. Interesting that inside Dumbledore's office there's another secret wall. Holy shit, you are never lucky. Welfare, I guess. Sounds like a lovely, lovely run. What does this do? Oh yeah, this. It's perfect. Oh, Hypno has the record? Of course he does. Why am I not surprised at all? That actually sounds like a very fun run to watch. Watching him, I don't want to say struggle, but... Ah, okay, he's still in run though. Okay. Watching him struggle with that for 7 hours seems like actually like peak entertainment. I gotta say. Finally, I'm not the one who has to struggle with bad games. I'll take that. Okay, that's the frog done. Dumbledore's office. Love this game a ton. Welcome in, Rubik's. Yeah, I think you mentioned that at some point, that it's like a full childhood game, which is pretty awesome. It is a fun game as well. I like it too. Like in Hundo, you don't notice the filler parts too much, where it's just running from one place to the next. So I actually like this a lot more than any %. Wow, he's in a 12-hour crash run? Damn, nice. He likes his long runs as well. I respect it. That's cool though. I hope he has fun. Come on, Harry. Is this even correct? I think so, right? We turn into Goyle now, right? Oh wait, my bad. We're not turning into Goyle. We're still Harry, but with a green cloak. Oh, thank God, Whipster. Without freezing to death, perfect. Wait, but you said you're with the car, no? Or am I dumb? But either way, make it back home safely is not that bad. Interesting that you have reception down there, that's kind of sick. But yeah, we're still doing 2 GBA. We're close to switching to like 5 though in a bit. But I'm glad it's going. Oh, okay. Ah, you parked your car at the exit of the subway. That's smart. That is very smart. Yeah, I mean, if anyone has enough points for it, I guess, go there, you know? What options do I have? And there goes the shameful Harry sprite. That's totally not Goyle. Bye-bye. Yeah, the music, I like the music. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a nice theme, but if you listen to it for too long, it gets incredibly annoying to that. Which is why I'm also very happy that during the full series we do break the handheld games up a bit. Like we start with 1 GBA, then we have a sleeping break, then we do 2 to 6, then we have another sleeping break, we do the 7s. I think that'll make it a lot more bearable with those like handheld 8-bit themes or whatever. Reception is exceptional in the subway. That's sick. Nice. I guess it's not like that deep, I suppose, so it makes sense, but that's nice. Giga Bucharest subway with reception. He's 20th. He has a 9-hour, 25-minute run. Oh god, bless him. That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh boy. Damn, the world record is 3 hours faster. That's crazy. Ding, ding. That was a tiny bit scary, but we're fine. Monka stealth a bit, but the rest of this should be pretty easy. Okay, that works pretty well. Danik. Best possible time 1:42. That's not bad. So if we can actually get that, I would be very down with that, or for that. Is there any more frogs, by the way? No. We can... Should we check if we got everything? I mean, probably just in case, right? I guess it doesn't really hurt, but let's do cutscene percent for a second. Oh, they did? How much is it, Bix? Oh wait, PlayStation 1, I see. Wait, are you gonna get into running those games as well? I think you would enjoy the PlayStation 1 games, honestly. HP 1 isn't that long either, so... I think you would have a good time with those. Brecci is 5:46. Wow, so it's not much faster. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Seems like a rough game, what the fuck? Okay, so far so good though. Let's check real quick. Yeah, okay. If there's one extra chocolate frog, that means we got them all. Because you get one extra in Diagon Alley, so it's not like fully filled up. You still own them but sold them, I kinda want to get them back. Ah, so it's like reliving childhood percent sort of. That's cool. What, do you know how much they are? I'm curious if you check the price. I'm very, very curious. Really crazy people go for 200%. Well, you know, I'm something of a crazy people myself. VR chat. I've always found that game incredibly cursed, but hope you had fun with it, Taylor. I always forget that it's like the freaking middle of the day for Aragog. 20 to 25 for each. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Like, that's okay, Pride. Like, 20 for one of them is actually okay, I would say. They recruit them all, yeah. Yeah, that one's also pretty bad, especially with how much RNG can ruin your day for no reason. It can be casual fun or your entire life. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it is cursed if it becomes your entire life. That's probably when the cursedness kind of begins. I know what you mean. Alright. I do like the music though. It's kind of based in this segment. And then those scary spooters. This is such a bad forest though. For people that have never seen a 2 GBA speedrun, this is the entire Forbidden Forest level. You do this and you do this, and nope, it doesn't even have an Aragog fight. The fangs are in 2 GBC. In this game, he just talks to him and then leaves. In this game, Aragog does not give his children fresh human meat, even if it comes into their middle so willingly. In this game, he doesn't care. They're all fat enough. That's a big time save though, what the hell? I mean, 2GBC Aragog is terrifying, that's true, but not having like any kind of fight is kinda BS. Yeah, it's hard to remember which GBC and GBA game is what, yeah. Get in, Harry. That's such a good emote combination. Ron the race driver. I would trust my life to him totally. I mean, GBC Forest does suck a bit, I do not disagree. With the 1,000 pathways that kinda look the same, yeah. It's not like the most fun level either. Okay, from now on it's just plot. I think we can get a sub 140 easily. Like, actually easily. Because we don't have to go to Dumbledore's office anymore. My PB had to. We have everything already. So all we have to do is talk to Ron. 2nd floor hospital wing, 2nd floor Basilisk. Yeah, the fights in this game, they're not that great, so that's true. If they would have made an Aragog fight, I guess it would have just been Incendio or Flipendo spam. The next stage he talks to the Basilisk and asks him to stop attacking kids. Well, he speaks Parcel, you know. Surely they can do a bit of a civilized conversation. Also, yes, there is a forest indeed. I know for all of you acers, it might seem surprising. Yeah, Harry is for real, like quite crazy, honestly, human. You know, quite the chat. Quite a chat. Best Aragog is literally in HP6, the only good Aragog, if you ask me, yes. All 2 of us, yeah, true, it's only you and Flo. Wait, no, hasn't someone else done a run recently? IMEC? Hasn't IMEC done a run? And me, obviously. Spray potion. There's Doxy Sight in 7.1 as a potion against Doxies. Maybe there's Spider Sight as well. Yeah, the boss fights are not great, exactly. The game is fun, but the boss fights are a bit underwhelming oftentimes, sadly, in this. It really is just like spamming spells until you win. That's kind of the whole concept. Which is okay. I mean, the 3 PlayStation 2 boss fights, I have to say they're more fun. But they're like, yeah, they're very over the top. Book Aragog is blind though? Oh, is he? Oh yeah, no, he is, that's true. They mentioned that, yeah. In all of his eyes? That's kind of crazy. All of his 50,000 eyes. No, HP and boss fights, they don't go incredibly well together, no. I am Lord Voldemort. I like how they just do it here. He didn't even give a shit doing it next to, like, Salazar Slytherin's face. And for some reason he just knocked out Ginny all the way back there. Aw. People love to plank in this game. They kind of just like Neville started a trend in HP1 when he got Petrificus Totalist. Everyone wants to be like him, so they try to copy his position, his pose. Lord, that emote. Tea time. Aragog just zipping his tea, just chilling. Harry has gained a lot of scars. It was a traumatizing playthrough, I'm telling you, Zuzima. The spinning rooms did that to him. Welcome back though. We're finally finishing a run. It's a big PB as well, which is nice. Like a 10-minute PB literally. Because I wasn't quite as Pepegas during my run. That small snack ate an entire cauldron. Also, the worst part is that we can eat that cauldron cake now as well. That just dropped from out of a snake. That's a bit disgusting, honestly. I wouldn't. Alright, cool. Save the PB for the full series attempt? Ah, nah. While we're at it, I can definitely still easily improve on this. So it's not impossible that it happens during the full series. It's kind of a fair point, but nah, when we can get it, we grab it, I think. Snake got incinerated, quite literally. The heads fly, and we're done. Not bad. That is not bad. That is a big improvement. Thank you so much for the GGs. This fight is even worse than I thought. Yeah, boss fights in this game are a disaster. Thank you so much for the GGs. There's plenty of time to be Pepega in the full series because we'll be 2.5 hours ahead after 1 GBC, hopefully. So we have a lot of time to lose. more than I should realistically be able to lose, to be honest. Thank you so much for all the GGs. Appreciate that a ton, everyone. I'll make the notes after the run, actually. For now, we're actually fine. Yeah, much appreciated, much appreciated. I'm happy with the second place. We beat Sammy, I think, but not Pebbles. Sammy speedruns. So many Sammys in this community. Yeah, 14 minutes behind world record. I understand why, though. Obviously, I didn't, like, play anything clean. But this is good.